All right, time now for better food, and Thanksgiving is around the corner, so how should you prepare your turkey? The only way I know how to do it is from the guy from Big Y. No, Price Chopper.
That's how to carve it.
Oh, that's how you
We have to cook
it
first. And
cook
Chef Plum has a great method, and he's showing us how to make a spatchcock chicken or turkey. Do you do spatchcock with both? What is it?
Hey, hang on one second. Alexa, stop playing classic vinyl. Alexa, stop. No, Alexa, stop. Stop. She's sitting here playing Credence in my kitchen. I'm trying to cook food.
I love it.
Well, I wanted to, on Seasoned this week on CT Public on WNPR, we talked about spatchcocking turkeys, right? Now, one, it's really fun to say the word spatchcock, and I thought it'd be fun to hear you guys say that word too, because it's a silly word. But it's a great way to cook your turkey or your chicken very, very quickly, very evenly. So I'm excited to show you guys how to do that today. Are you ready? It's actually a real term. I
totally
promise.
Ready. I thought that was a made-up word, but we're going with it.
It was the name of my first high school band, Scott. It's great.
Seriously.
Scott, I want to tell you too. Our mutual friend Eunice at Bagel Delight in Newtown wanted me to tell you hello. So she says hello and she loves you very much.
Tell her I love her back.
I certainly will. So when you're going to spatchcock this, what that means basically is we're going to spread it out. We're going to make it flat, right? So making it flat makes it cook more evenly because all the pieces then become roughly the same size. So I want to give a quick little heads up, you guys. We're going to have raw meat on here. So if you get grossed out by that, look down maybe, but keep listening. So don't turn it off so you can still hear the tips for it. Does that work?
We're good.
Quick tips first. So I've got, if you want to look at our other camera here, look, I'm moving up in the world. We're fancy now. I've got an overhead camera. So let me show you what I've got here on our overhead cam. We have a regular, I'm going to use chicken. You can do this with a turkey, but we have chicken here to start with. And just to go over, a quick little refresh for everybody. You've got the legs, you've got the thighs right here. You've got, this is, the breast here, the wings, and your dark meat is always the wings and the breast. I'm sorry, your dark meat is the thighs and the legs, and your breast meat and your wings are the white meat. So what we're going to do, we're going to need a tool. Now you can have some of these guys, which are your kitchen shears, or you can use a knife. I prefer to use the shears because it's a little bit easier to do with. So what we're going to do is we're going to locate the back of that chicken, right, which is right here where that little tail piece is. We're going to flip it around, and I'm going to get this plate out of here. Sorry, this is my meat board. I should just use that anyway. The front part here, what you can see is the neck piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our shears, and honestly, it's going to sound weird, but you're just going to snip it, right, just like this. Now, I know, I'm sure you guys are making faces like, oh my God, this is disgusting. What are you doing, chef? It makes it delicious and cooks so much more evenly, I promise you. So if you're making turkey, it'll cook that much faster.
We're both making faces, chef.
We just
feel
a little bit bad for the chicken, that's all.
It's already dead, so what are we worried about, right?
Well, here's the thing. It's much like taking the back out just like this, and you would save that for stock, just like you would if it was a person. It cuts the same way. It's really easy. Now, yeah, I'm just kidding. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take your knife, and right down the center here, you're just going to press in, right? And then what happens is that's going to allow you to press up that breastbone just like that. And see, this is the thing. No one does these meat demos online on TV anymore. I think it's important to do. And now look what we've got here. Beautiful. Our chicken lays perfectly flat. See? Okay. And the same thing can be done with the turkey. So what we're going to do is we're going to tuck those wings underneath this just like this. And what I like to do is flip it back over. I'm going to take one hand, leave my glove on, and one hand, take my glove off. So I want to keep one hand clean. So I take a little bit of olive oil and just put it in there and pat it in. And then I like to use, you can get lots of pre-made spices or spice blends. This is from my friends over at Spiceology. It's a chili margarita spice. Check this out. Just gonna put that right in there, pat it in. Then you're gonna give it a little pinch of salt right in there as well. Same thing on the other side. And again, you're leaving that skin on. That skin is gonna add so much moisture and flavor to the chicken. That's kind of the point of doing the spatchcocking. One, you're going to leave. I know I'm laughing every time I say it too, but I'm trying not to do it too loudly. A little bit of our seasoning. And then what you can do is you can take this and you can put it on the grill. You can put it in the oven, and it cooks so even and so delicious and so juicy because one, you're keeping those bones in there to add that moisture. That skin gets super crispy on there too. Look at this. Look how awesome it looks. Now I'm going to show you. I finished one up to make lunch here at the house for everybody, a late lunch. So let me show you what I did. So I'm going to move this out the way. I would take this and put it right on the grill just like this too. So let's get this one over here out the way. And I've got one done. I want to show you how I played it up here, okay? Here we are. I've got one of my boards. You guys know I love to plate up on cutting boards. I think it looks beautiful. I'm gonna take a little bit of leftover rice from last night. I'm just gonna put the rice on the board, just like this. I mean, this is not rocket science. This is easy stuff to do. And when you do your turkey this way too, you're gonna cut that cooking time in half. Put a little lemon on there, and then I've got my spatchcock chicken that I did on the grill. We'll put that guy right on top.
So you
How's
put it
that?
on the
How about
grill,
that?
okay.
Whole thing on the grill. We can put our legs up so it looks pretty.
How long
just
would
like
that take on each side?
So this is going to take about 30 to 45 minutes on the grill. I do it on a low heat. And check that out. Spatchcock chicken on the grill. Easy. Try it for Thanksgiving. I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's an even way to cook. And it's so much fun to say the word spatchcock, I promise.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now. I just can't even stand it. Well, thank you, Chefy. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Chef Plum. And if you want
Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
If you want to find out more, you can listen to Chef Plum on the radio. He has a show called Seasoned. It airs on Thursdays and Sundays on 90.5 CT Public Radio. Also available on Apple Podcasts and everywhere that you find your podcasts after it airs live. So just search for Spatchcock.
All right.